Today we will see how to solve the Thevenin equivalent when there is a dependent source. Okay, so there is a different procedure to solve the Thevenin's theorem uh, when it uh, uh, when it have a dependent source. So you can see in the circuit, find the Thevenin equivalent across AB. Okay, and there is a one dependent source. So step by step I will tell you how to solve it. uh, so the first procedure to solve the Thevenin's theorem is to find VTH. Find the VTH across AB. This is the first step. Okay, so you can see we have to find the VTH, and we will solve by using KVL. Okay, Kirchhoff voltage law. So this is first loop. I have considered this is first loop, and this is second loop. I have named as I, and this is I1. Okay, because why I have written I? Because uh, due to this dependent source there is a I, so that's why I have written I. If you are writing I1, then you have to consider this also to I1. So for the simplification I have written I. Okay, now there is a two loop according to KVL. Now apply KVL. You can see here the first step is that 20 is equal to 6I minus 2I plus 6I minus I1. How it will get? 20, for this 20 is equal to 6 into I, 6I. This will be minus 2I plus 6, and this will be I minus I1. Okay, so this is the first equation of the loop 1. Now further solving, we get 20 is equal to 10I, I is equal to 2 ampere. Okay, so why I have written I1 equal to 0? So let's see that in the diagram. You can see we have to find the VTH across AB terminal. Okay, now this is the open circuit. Now what will be the I1? The value of I1 equal to 0, because this is open circuit, and the current across this 10 ohm, voltage across the 10 ohm is also equal to 0. So where we have to find the VTH? We have to find the VTH across this 6 ohm. Okay, so always remember, when there is an open circuit, current will be 0. So the loop current across this I1 is equal to 0. Okay, and the voltage across 10 ohm is also equal to 0. How it is equal to 0? V is equal to I into 10. I1 into 10. I1 is 0 into 10 is equal to 0. So voltage across this also a 0, and we have to find the voltage across this 6 ohm, and this is your VTH. So that's why I have written I1 equal to 0, and this will equal to 2 ampere. Okay, now we have find I is equal to 2 ampere. So previously after what we have to find? Voltage across 6 ohm. Okay, so voltage across 6 ohm is R into I, according to Ohm's law. 6 into 2 is equal to 12 volt. Okay, so the voltage across this 6 ohm will equal to 2 into 6 equal to 12 ohm. Okay, now second step is to find the RTH. Okay, so to find out the RTH, we have to remove the independent voltage source, and if the independent voltage source is put as a short circuit. If there is a voltage source, we will short it. If there is a current source, we will open the terminal. Okay, and dependent source will be remain as it is, whether it is current control voltage source, any one dependent voltage source, it will be present in this circuit. Okay, now where we have to find the RTH across the open terminal. So to find out the RTH when there is a dependent source, where we have to either put a voltage source of 1 volt or other current source, whatever you want. uh, for the simplification, I am putting here 1 volt. Okay, either you can put 1 volt, or either you can put 1 ampere current source. The value of voltage or current is equal to 1. And what is the formula? RTH is equal to V0 by I0. Okay, Now apply KVL at loop I. There is a two loop. Okay, so in this loop, what will be the equation? 6i minus 2i plus 6i plus i0, same as previous one. This will equal to 10i plus 6i0 equal to 0. Now applying KVL at i0, this will equal to 1 equal to 10i0 plus 6i0 plus I. So 1 is equal to 16i0 plus 6i. So we have got two equation. See here, we have got two equation. First is 10i plus 6i0 equal to 0, and 1 is equal to 16i0 plus 6i. Now what we have to find? We have to find the value of i0, because at this terminal we have to find the RTH. Okay, and at this terminal what is the current flowing? Current flowing is I0. Okay, so now find out the I0 by simplification technique. 6i plus 16i0 is equal to 1, 10i plus 6i0. By solving this equation we will get 124i0 is equal to 10. Okay, this is the basic maths to find out the only one value. Finding the one value, you can also find the other value. So I have to find the I0s, that's why I have cancelled this 60i by multiplying 10 and 6. So what will the value? I0 is equal to 5 by 62 ampere. Okay, now the equation is RTH is equal to V0. V0 is equal to 1 by 5 by 62. You will get 62 by 5 ohm, and this is the equivalent circuit of the Thevenin's theorem. Okay, so this is the method to solve the Thevenin's equivalent when the dependent source is present.